Yo, I got a family member that I talked to last night, younger dude, right? Now, to make a long story short, he has a child for a woman that he knew he shouldn't have had nothing to do with. The story is so crazy and so long. I actually touched on some of it in an older video I did. But yeah, it's a crazy story. It's a trip. So many twists and turns. I could go on for hours about it. But he has a son with this particular woman. Now, he was telling me that, well, he don't have his act together. He's been jumping from job to job. Recently, he took a trip out of the country and he got hooked. So now he's talking about going overseas to start a business. But I'm like, look, man, are you going to raise your kid? He has a son. This woman has a little boy for him. Are you going to raise your child? See, you're not talking about raising your child. So what's the game plan? You're talking about going overseas to start a business, and then what are you going to do? Are you going to come back and get this little boy? Your plans don't have him included in any of it. Now, he was telling me that his dad told him that he should have more children because children are a blessing. Now, the thing about his dad is this right here. His dad raised him, of course, and he has another brother and two sisters. One of those sisters is actually a half sister. And from what I heard, his dad actually stepped outside of the marriage and had like one or two other children. I mean, I don't know that for fact. That's what I heard. Okay. But as far as the household that my family member was raised in, it was him, his brother, and his two sisters. His dad raised them. He put in the work with them. All of these people are grown now. So his dad saying that children are a blessing, he is speaking from the viewpoint of somebody who actually put in the work to raise those children to where they became a blessing to him. See, it's nothing that they would not do for him. And that's because he put in the work. He was there to care for them, to provide for them, to provide them shelter and clothing and food, and love. So yes, from his perspective, children are a blessing. Now, the thing is this. As far as my family member, he's not talking about raising this boy. So that little boy is going to be raised by his mother. And his mama hates your guts. That little boy is going to be raised around her side of the family, not yours. He's going to be raised around her side of the family. And them people have nothing good to say about you. So when that boy grows up, will he be a blessing to you? 9 out of 10, that boy is going to grow up calling you a sorry piece of shit because you weren't there for him. That boy is going to grow up not respecting a hair on your head because of everything that he was taught by his mama and her family. So does that sound like a blessing? Does that child sound like a blessing if he's raised to not respect a hair on your head? Of course not. You see, when you talk about children being blessings, those children become blessings because you put in the work for them to become a blessing to you. That's the difference. So, of course, his old man is going to talk about children being a blessing because he put in the work for those children to become a blessing to him. But you being a deadbeat father, you honestly think that boy is going to grow up respecting you, loving you, cherishing you? 9 out of 10, that is not going to be the case. 9 out of 10, he is going to look at you as the scum of the earth. We have seen this scenario play out a million times. So those are my thoughts on the situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.